Hello everyone, Dr. John Bartemus here today with functional medicine Charlotte client Jensen. And Jensen wanted to share her experience with you. So Jensen, why did you first seek out functional medicine care?
Yeah, so I do come from a background of individuals who are in modern medicine. That's what I knew all my life. And so when I actually started seeking out functional medicine, it was definitely a different avenue to take. It was something totally different that I never knew about before. But it started when I just had my son. I was going through postpartum, and the medication that I was given was not actually helping at all. And of course, I would contact other individuals who I knew, at the hospitals and nurses, and they were literally kind of dumbfounded. They didn't know what was going on. So I started watching Dr. Bart's videos, and everything was starting to make sense and starting to connect. And so that to me was literally like the golden dollar, the golden egg, where I was like, let me go ahead and just reach out. And then that's when I reached out to Dr. Bart.
Okay, and you reached out for what symptoms? What were you suffering from?
Yeah, so I was suffering from postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety, panic attacks, fatigue, just a lot of overall just icky symptoms, I would call them, because I never felt them before. I didn't know what was going on. As well as brain fog, a lot of brain fog. And at that time, of course, being a mother and working full time, a wife, and then also having my mother in the household, it was a stressful time. So stress too. Stress was like one of my top ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she didn't say, but she's also building a business at the same time in the outside her 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Right?
Outside my 9 to 5. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how is what you experienced in functional medicine care different from what maybe you experienced in the conventional model? And then what did that lead to?
Yeah, so the conventional model was just to basically give you a pill and send you on your way. There was no investigation into actually what my underlying symptoms were. They didn't really listen to exactly why I was there. They just took a look at what kind of was going on and said, okay, it's anxiety, or okay, it's, postpartum, it's part of the phase. However, when I took the medication, it didn't work. It worked for like a Band-Aid, putting a Band-Aid on the situation, but it didn't get to the reason why. And that's when I started wondering, why aren't you asking the why versus you're just trying to get me out the door? And so that's what started. So when I called Dr. Bart, of course, I'd watched his videos for 2 years straight, and I was always nervous because it's like, okay, it's in the middle of COVID, kind of scared, but he worked with me and everything like that. And so he actually investigated the process, full rundown, labs, everything that you would want somebody who is concerned about your welfare in your life to do. And then he discovered a lot.
Yeah, so in discovering what we found, we created an individualized and specific plan for you. And so what are the results?
Oh my gosh. So I did the questionnaire. I don't remember every single question, but just saying overall, me 100% better. Now when I may be 75, I'll feel like I'm at 75%, that's because I didn't follow what he told me. And I would literally email him and be like, oh my goodness, I did this. And he'd be like, look, what did I tell you to do? You got to do that, implement it. And as soon as I did 2 and 3 days, I would feel much, much better. But overall, with everything that he's done, literally 100% better when it comes to brain fog, anxiety, depression. You can even have I would get very irritable. He matched that with my glucose level. I mean, it was ridiculous. So overall 100% better.
And that's awesome to hear, and how you're feeling and functioning, and how has that helped you right now when you're in the jaws of the tiger in your business rollout?
Oh my goodness. So generally, if I did not implement his process, did not implement his knowledge and what he told me to do, if I had my 9 to 5 and I was trying to start my business, I would not have been able to do it at all. Just because right now, when you're working on a business, of course, everyone knows you have to work on it daily outside of your 9 to 5. So I put an additional 4 hours outside of my work day towards my business, and I can stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning and still get up and feel amazing. Not fine, not okay, but actually amazing, and feel ready to go for the next day. So by what he told me to do, my business is on the green. I call it the green because I have green, yellow, and red. But It's in the green. My job is in the green. Me being a mother is in the green. Being a wife is in the green. Being a great daughter is in the green. And my household is in the green too. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Well, what more could you want, right? So,
right.
If you are looking to replicate the results that Jensen's created, then please reach out at functionalmedicinecharlotte.com, and we'd love to partner with you. And Jensen, thank you for sharing your experience with us.
No, thank you, because I'm telling you, and that this is seriously, if I would have not found functional medicine and I would have tried to do what I'm doing right now, it would not have worked. It would have been a full failure. And right now, I'm literally able to put the gas, press the gas pedal, keep going, and do that for it's like 2 or 3 months now, and I still feel amazing. So thank you.
You're welcome.